What is a resume? A resume is a document created and used by a person to represent their background, skills, and accomplishments. You can use a resume for many things, but they're typically used to send to a company to secure a job or to secure a job interview. Why do I need a resume? A resume comes in handy for many things. Of course, the obvious is if you're looking for a job. It can be a paying job or an internship or even a volunteer opportunity. Some scholarships and grants also like you to provide a resume, or some college courses require you to do a resume to include into your portfolio. So what exactly goes on a resume? Well, you should definitely include a summary statement. A summary statement will tell the reader who you are professionally, but it should only be 1 or 2 sentences. Think of it as this. You are making your first and best impression. So this summary statement should be specific to the job you're applying for. If you're applying for multiple jobs, then each one should be different and applicable to the job that you're applying for. And then of course you'll also include the basics, your name, your email, education, skills, and your contact information. So you're probably thinking, what type of resume is for me? Well, there's 3 main types of resumes. There's the chronological resume. That tells the most recent work experience to your least recent work experience. Your functional resume, which focuses on your skills and achievements, or there's a hybrid that's a delicate combination of your work experience matched with your skills. Obviously, the most popular is hybrid, and that's the one that's going to pertain to you the most. You can have the best experience and the most skills and still be overlooked due to silly errors. Some of the things to watch out for are spelling, grammar, punctuation, and using the wrong action verbs for the job that you're applying to. You should also tailor the resume to the job that you are applying for. Each job is different, and so should your resume. You will want a different resume for each position, even if it is in the same company. You will also want to change your keywords for each position based on the job descriptions. Many companies now use ATS, or the Applicant Tracking System, to narrow down the applicant search. What this is they take your resume and they feed it through a computer program, and it picks out specific keywords that they're looking for in an applicant. You can find those keywords typically in the job description for which you're applying. You will want to include all of your schooling from high school on. You will not need to include middle school or elementary school. After you graduate college, you may also omit your high school information, as after graduating college, it's generally understood that you completed high school. Make sure that you note all school experiences that may have prepared you for a specific job. Like, what will you do well that will apply to this job? Why did you take the electives and courses that you took in high school and in college that you took? And how will they help you in this position? Make sure to list any internships, volunteer work, and extracurriculars. You're going to want to list the things that you have done that will apply to the job that you're seeking. Remember that babysitting, mowing the lawns, and landscaping, taking care of sports equipment, those are all experiences. So depending on the job that you're going for, they may apply. Anything that you have done that requires a specific set of skills may apply to that job. Remember to keep it professional. Your email should be your school email or a professional email. You don't want to still go with SpongeBob 96 or, something to that effect. It may have been fun at the time to make an email like that, but that isn't one that you're going to want for a professional position on your resume. Also, do not list references on your resume. That takes up extra space that they may not have asked for yet. Don't include photos of yourself or your pets on your resume, or don't include writing samples or portfolios unless they specifically ask for them. Just remember to keep it simple and easy to read. Cover letters are a great addition to your resume. They are back in fashion now. Many recruiters will not even read a resume until they've read the cover letter. The cover letter is kind of like your foot in the door. You're going to want to keep the reader engaged and explain in a paragraph or 2 why you are the perfect fit for that job. Explain what you can do for them and why you are different from the other applicants. That'll help them to determine that you are the best fit for that position. The great thing about writing a resume is there are free templates for you to use. Microsoft Word is a program that all of us have access to being a Kent State student. So you just go to Microsoft Word and look at some of their free templates. It even gives you hints as to what goes in each different section. Easiest way to do that is click on your Microsoft Word, click on New Document, then click on Templates or More Templates. In the search bar, type in the name of the resume you're looking for and create the document. Just make sure to follow the prompts. As you can see in this hybrid resume, it has the name at the top, the position that she's looking for, contact information on the left, skills below that, and education below that. On the right-hand side is a little bit of profile information, which is kind of like her objective or her goal. Below that is her experience, set chronologically. Now, this person here doesn't have a lot of experience, but they did put the experience that pertained to the position. This resume here is a functional resume. As you can see in the top right is their address or contact information. Where it says author, that's where you would type your name. Now this one here does have objective listed, but that's the same thing as a summary, so to speak, or even your summary statement. It's just listed as objective. You're also going to put below that your professional achievements, things that you have done, your relevant information. Below that is your skills, and then the work history. It is a little bit of a dry resume, but it does get the point across as to what you're looking for. This resume here is your chronological resume. It starts out very basic with your first and last name, with your contact information below that. And then, of course, there's your summary statement right above your experience. So the experience, as you can see, this person here had 2 positions. This program does allow you to add more. Your education is below that. And then at the bottom is your skills and relevant activities. Remember to only put the activities that would be relevant to the position that you're seeking. So we've come to the end of the presentation. I showed you 3 different types of resumes and what goes on them, what to look for, what not to look for. Remember to have a friend or family member proofread your resume for you to look for mistakes or errors that you may not have noticed. Wording is important, keywords are important. Feel free to set up an appointment with a career advisor or academic advisor and have them look it over as well. Thank you for taking the time to listen to the entire thing. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to your instructor.